If you need help, you're going to find it, huh? No, you won't. Nebraska Sex Offender Registry. The guy on the front cover here, his name is Robert Franklin Mornick, and we're going to look him up here. Oh, come on now. Jesus, what the fuck did I do? Oh, yeah. All right, Nebraska Sex Offender Registry. Nebraska Sex Offender Registry. Search by name. Search by name. Let's look this stuff up, buddy. Since we pals, apparently. Robert Warnick. Let's take a look at this feller. This is the guy that Dual County Sheriff Scott DaCosta, well, him and his secretary, who's friends with Robert Franklin Mornick, they wanted to protect this man who threatened to kill me on multiple occasions, made up stories about me. And of course, it's magically okay. Robert Franklin Mornick, you see, this is legit. Let's see some more information about this guy. View details. That's not it. Right here, Robert Franklin Mornick, date of birth. Registration duration, 25 year, race white, sex male, height 5'8", weight 210 pounds, hair black, eyes hazel, alias Robert F. Warnick. His middle name is Franklin. Date offender last verified with local sheriff of residence, 2/27/2023. Physical main address, 934 First Street, Chapel, Nebraska, 69129. Dual County address reported on 8/28/2020. Sex crime convictions, sexual assault of a child, F4. But holy shit, we don't need any more than that, do we? Victim of crime, minor, place of crime, Nebraska. Yeah, small towns, bud. Small towns. Next, we're going to look up Wesley Reiner. Now, this guy's a real sick son of a bitch. He raped his 3-year-old brother in a foster home in front of a 9-year-old. He still brags about it, matter of fact. The cops in jail use this asshat to harass inmates that they don't like. Now, this is something that police nationwide do. As soon as Scott DaCosta knew that I was trying to turn him and his deputies in, well, that's when Robert Franklin Mornick started playing victim and threatening to kill me. 2018, I tried turning them in more than once. 2019 as well. See, here's the thing, is that these offenders here don't give a shit. I tried to turn in Robert Franklin Mornick on multiple occasions, but I had to turn him in to Dual County Sheriff Scott DaCosta. When I was in the prison in Lincoln, this child molesting fuck here, Wesley Keith Reiner, Jesus, man, I could tell you stories about what a fucked up person he is. He brags, he'll scream at night, bragging about raping his little brother, claiming that he would do it again if he could. Now let's start looking up police officers, right? Here, we'll turn this around because this might actually be faster. Sarah Nelson, Lincoln Correctional Center. That's right, I was in prison for telling on Robert Franklin Mornick, Sheriff Scott DaCosta, his secretary Leslie Snell, and of course, well, In a small town, nobody does anything alone. When they decide that they're going to bully you, they bully you as a group, like a bunch of fucking cowards. And then we got this aldean character, wanting people to be harmed for shitting on the Nazi flag. Don't call it the American flag, you fucking pussy. Don't fucking shit that crap at me, you fucking dumbass. That flag, unless you are a pampered fucking white boy, don't mean shit. Nazi ideology, that's what you push, you son of a bitch. Former Nebraska assistant warden sentenced. November 3rd, 2022. A former assistant warden at a state correctional facility in Lincoln will be spending time behind bars as an inmate. Sarah Nelson Torciello, that's right. Assistant warden sexually abused Lincoln inmate accused of murder. No, I wasn't that inmate. But this sex offender is the person who I had to turn her coworkers into. Let's see if we can get a good picture of her. Well, apparently this side of the camera is not going to work. Sarah Nelson Torciello. Sexually abused inmates. Delicious, ain't it? We can look up lots of cops on this. We'll look up Michelle Dicini, Lincoln Correction Center. Ex-Nebraska prison employee goes to prison for smuggling in. She smuggled in pot, telephones. Oh, and also, right here, what was she arrested for? Unauthorized communication with a prisoner, and of course, having sex with inmates. Right there. Let's see. Lincoln prison employee working in Lincoln accused of sexual abuse. Michelle Dicini, 38. By the way, I saved her life before I knew she was a sex offender. I protected her from being killed by the inmates that she owed a telephone to. It's one of my predators. Oh yeah, but women can't be predators, can they? I forgot about that. I do apologize, bitch boy. Let's try another one. Alright, here's another one. I spent 7 months in prison for telling on these people. Garden County Sheriff found guilty in misdemeanor assault case. Garden County Sheriff Michelle Quinn has been found guilty of third-degree domestic assault. She beat the fuck out of her girlfriend. She got fucking probation. Probation. What did Michelle Quinn get? Jail time? Not prison time. Jail time. Let's see what Michelle Quinn looks like. By the way, she's the sheriff again. That's right. Michelle Quinn. I know her personally. She was real nice to me until she assisted Scott DeCosta in committing multiple felonies against me. Alright, next. What are we looking for now? Polly Olson. Here's another one of my predators. Polly Olson, 59, of Chapel, Nebraska. Nebraska State Patrol investigation. Imagine that. Literally all of these people were investigated by the Nebraska State Patrol. That's right. Stealing money. Stealing money. Goddamn, but you know what? Yeah, apparently I'm the bad guy. Apparently I'm the bad guy for telling on these pieces of shit. Yeah. You having fun yet, son? Oh, let's look up another one. Here you go. Officer Waylon Lolatai quits 2nd Colorado Department. That's right. Why did he have to leave? He couldn't stop assaulting people. See, here's another one of his victims. Got $95,000 because he's a racist prick. This is Samuel Leon Lawrence IV. He's a racist prick. He was assaulted by the cops, though. This one in specific. See how many people are against him doing this stuff, but they're not against him doing it to me. Because I'm just a retard to you fucking fuckheads. Played football, that's right, he's popular. Played at two completely different colleges. That's right, he played for Hawaii and Colorado. What happened after I was assaulted by Waylon Lolatai? When I had to turn him in? Oh, there's lots of stuff that happened. Let's look up Clearview Behavioral Health. They send you out of jurisdiction and then claim that they can't do anything because you're in a different jurisdiction. Standard. Here you go, son. Mental health rehab. Mental illness rehab center. By the way, mentally ill is always an insult. It's not a diagnosis, you fucking punk-ass bitches. Clearview Behavioral Health. It says psychiatric hospital in Johnstown, Colorado, and it says that it's open, but it also says here that it's permanently closed. 4770 Larimer Parkway, Johnstown, Colorado. Colorado shuts down Clearview Behavioral Health Monday. That was in 2020. I told y'all what they were doing. After Clearview Behavioral Health shuts down, its successor, that's right, same building, different name. Same assholes working there. Denver 7 doesn't give a fuck about me, though. Oh, by the way, this place killed people. Killed more than one person. Clearview Behavioral Health accused of racketeering in lawsuit. State closes Colorado Health Hospital amid violations. Oh yeah, but you don't give two fucking shits about the homeless victims, do you? I mean, the reason that there aren't a bunch of purse jackings in small towns because you'd be jacking your own grandma. Chances are pretty good that you'd be jacking one of your relatives. When it comes to carjacking, no, they don't carjack you. They just come and steal your shit at night. One of my predators, Clinton Snell, that's right, his vehicle was stolen and driven to Colorado. Clinton Snell's pissed off because he didn't get his truck back. They just wanted him to pay a bunch of money. Yeah, way to take care of them, assholes. Sheriff Scott DaCosta, your ass is going down. I'm going to speak up until you're in prison or I'm dead. You're a fucking punk-ass bitch. And you want to hide behind these criminals and then pass judgment on me? You want to run around town telling people that I'm schizophrenic? Maybe you should hop on the dipshit bus with jockstrap Aldean. You fucking nasty-ass cunt rag. What a fucking pussy. Can't do the right thing. Won't investigate any of the crimes committed against me, but why would you? One night, after over 18 months of trying to turn in Scott DaCosta and his deputies for felonies they committed, Nebraska State Patrol told me it's not their job to police the police. I had to get a hold of the Dual County Sheriff's Department. I got a hold of the Dual County Sheriff's Department. They told me that I got to go to the Nebraska State Patrol. They can't investigate themselves. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth all night long. After 18 months of this, police officers giving each other professional courtesy. And when I try to turn them in, literally the officers that I'm trying to turn in lie to mental health workers. Oh, yeah, small towns take care of their own. But not morally. It's got nothing to do with fucking morality. You fucking filthy goddamn whoreholes. You fucking pampered ass little bitches. I was stalked for over a year by Natalie Bollinger and her friends and family, with them repeatedly making over and over fake accounts to harass me, to threaten to kill me and my friends and family, calling me at all hours of the fucking night. But I don't fucking matter because I got a dick. You're a fucking coward, Aldean. So is Scott DaCosta, and so is everybody else in a small town in America. You are the primary victimizers in this country. You are the number one rapists. The number one most likely people to rape your own children, your own families. You are the number one most likely people to murder your own families. Are you fucking kidding me? You take care of each other in a small town? Like hell you do. And then you want to claim that small towns protect each other from, oh, try that in a small town. Try that in a small town. It ain't that you guys look out for each other. It's that it's a lot bigger pain in the ass to rip one of you dipshits off or your local bank and try to get away than it is to live in a city, walk 3 fucking blocks, rob a fucking bank, change your clothes as you walk a block away, get on a fucking bus and drop off yourself somewhere else. It's pretty fucking easy to do that shit in a city. It's not easy to do that in a small town because everyone knows everybody. But at that same time, that very same everybody are at each other's throats all the time, talking nice to each other's faces, but talking trash behind each other's backs. I will speak my trash publicly. You fucking racist goddamn prick. You fucking pampered motherfucker. Holy fucking shit, your goddamn ignorance knows no fucking bounds. Arr. But sure, you take care of your own by victimizing the easiest people to victimize and ganging up on them. Small towns are full of cowards, pedophiles, rapists, murderers. Far more so than cities. You're a lot more likely to be raped in a small town. You're more likely to be murdered in a small town. You're more likely to be murdered by your own family in a small town. You're also more likely to commit suicide. You're more likely to be an alcoholic. You yourself are more likely to be a rapist or a pedophile. The reality of it is, Mr. Aldean, you sold a false narrative. Just like Sammy Leon Lawrence IV. Just like Zayd Atkinson. Just like Polly Olson. Michelle Decini. Sarah Nelson. You are straight up a motherfucking coward. I'm half your size, half your weight, and gimpy as fuck. And you goddamn right, I am willing to take an ass whooping. I also cry. Men don't cry, do they? You want to sell that bullshit? Come get me. How dare I stand up to bullies, cowards, and bigots in a small town? How dare I? Arr.